Operation Sceptre is a national campaign and it's where all the forces work together to try and reduce the risk of knife crime and to remove knives from the streets. It comprises of a series of weeks of activity throughout the year, and this is just one of those weeks where we really focus our activity to try and aim and target that problem. Reduce the access that people can have to buy knives to use for anything other than legitimate reasons. So to that end, we've been working closely with trading standards, where we do test purchase operations using young people under the age of 18 to go into retail establishments and see whether or not those establishments take their responsibilities to prevent the sale of knives seriously. If they fail, we work with them to try and educate them, their staff, and improve their processes. In North Yorkshire, on the lead up to this, we approached 10 retail outlets. Sadly, there is some work to do because 6 of those did fail to prevent the sale of the knife to the young person. So there is work to do, so we're not complacent in North Yorkshire. Now the second phase is about education. So working really closely with education partners and our neighbourhood policing teams to go into schools and work both with the pupils and the teaching staff, but also to make sure that message gets out to family members, to peer groups, etc. To highlight the risks and the consequences of both carrying a knife and knife crime in general. And then finally, it's about enforcement. As a detective, I've seen tragically the consequences of knife crime, both on victims, horrific injuries, and sadly, too many deaths. And I think most recently in the local and national media, we've seen the impact of knife crime. But it's not just victims, the families, the perpetrators, and also their families. It has huge, devastating